Audi has officially taken the wraps off the brand new 2021 Q5 Sportback. With a coupe body style, this is the first ever Sportback variant of the Q5 and is based on the recently showcased Q5 facelift that is India bound in 2021. The Q5 Sportback is a great looking SUV with its coupe proportions and swooping roofline. The rake tailgate gets a built-in spoiler and the Q5 Sportback has a drag coefficient of just 0.30. The front end gets a single frame grille that makes the car look wider, and the large air vents in the front bumper add to that sportier stance that the coupe body brings to the table. Audi also offers a whopping 21 wheel choices, all the way from 18 inches to large 21-inch optional wheels. Around the rear, the Q5 Sportback gets the same silver treatment on the lower half of the bumper that we see on the front and the side skirts, with a chrome trim piece connecting the rear tail lamps. While the headlamps feature LED or matrix tech just like the standard Q5, the Sportback 2 gets OLED or organic LED tail lamps. Press the lock on lock button and a rather cool pattern greets you, and customers can even choose between 3 different lighting setups when they spec their own car. Putting the car into dynamic mode also changes the lighting pattern, while the OLED tail lamps also light up if another vehicle approaches within 2 meters of the car as a proximity warning. The Q5 Sportback gets a 12.3-inch instrument cluster with a heads-up display and a 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system. The new multifunction steering wheel can be used to control nearly all of the SUV's functions, and the SUV also gets Audi's new MIB3 or modular infotainment platform, which is 10 times faster than its predecessor. It also gets connected car tech with swarm intelligence that can help the driver with data on road and weather conditions, obstructions or accidents, and even help find a free parking spot. While the Q5 Sportback is just marginally longer than the standard Q5, width and height have stayed the same. This means that the amount of space in both the front and rear seats is about the same as the standard Q5, and even with the swooping roofline, headspace at the rear seems sufficient too. And while the tailgate is so steeply raked, boot space has been reduced by just 10 litres as compared to the standard car, at 510 litres for the standard seats or 570 litres with the adjustable rear seat package. The first engine that Audi will offer at launch will be a 2-litre turbo diesel that will make 204 horsepower and 400 Nm of torque, mated to a 7-speed S-tronic dual-clutch gearbox and quattro all-wheel drive. The engine will also get a mild hybrid setup that helps the Q5 Sportback coast with the engine cut off. The diesel engine is Euro 6 compliant with AdBlue equipped dual SCR systems, one close to the exhaust manifold and another further down the exhaust stream for reduced emissions. Audi will also offer a 4-cylinder TFSI turbo petrol and a larger, more powerful V6 diesel. The Q5 Sportback also gets optional adaptive air suspension that allows the car to increase its ground clearance by 45 mm on bad roads and automatically dips the SUV's ride height by 15 mm at higher speeds. The Audi Q5 takes on the likes of the BMW X4 and the Mercedes-Benz GLC Coupe. While there is no official timeline on when it will make it to our shores, considering the fact that 2 of its closest rivals are sold here, albeit in limited numbers, it only makes sense for Audi to bring this stylish SUV to India soon. Internationally, the Q5 Sportback will only be available in the first half of 2021 and will be assembled in Audi's San Jose Chiapa plant in Mexico or built in Changchun in China specifically for the Chinese market.